This session will cover the wide variety of telephones and endpoints for the IPedge systems, including Toshiba IP desk telephones, Toshiba soft phones, SIP telephones, and SIP endpoints. The Toshiba IPedge helps your customers' clients stay connected to their customers no matter where the user is located. Each user can select the endpoint device that meets their specific need. They can choose from a complete line of Toshiba IP desk and wall-mountable telephones, add-on modules, DSS consoles, attendant consoles, soft IPT soft phone on notebook computers, and wireless IP telephones for use over the wireless LAN or cellular service, as well as SIP telephones and even analog telephones when used with a gateway. The IP5000 product line offers a sleek, low-profile design with a stylish tilt stand and a full set of display and call handling features, making Toshiba the obvious choice in leading IPedge telephones. We offer backlit displays, LCD key strips, and many models in this portfolio come with a built-in gigabit Ethernet switch supporting high-speed network connections directly to the desktop. The IP5000 family of telephones provides a substantial selection to meet the wide variety of users' needs across an organization. From an elite group of executives to call center agents or multiple receptionists, there's a solution for every user across the office or across the enterprise. IP telephones and SIP terminals are directly supported by IPedge. The IP telephones that use Megaco Plus are the IP5000 series IP telephones. The IP5000 series telephones include a selection of IP telephone models and matching IP add-on modules, as well as a 60-button DSS console. Some IP5000 telephones offer a built-in gigabit Ethernet switch, allowing the telephone to auto-sense the network speed 10, 100, 1000 Mbps. The LCD telephones with 10 and 20 buttons are available with LCD backlight. Through dynamic soft key assignments, the LCD telephones provide easy access to frequently used features by prompting specific tasks, providing outside line identification, username and number, call duration, date and time of day displays, and name and number displays of incoming callers. The full duplex speakerphone on these telephone sets enables users to have high-quality sound in their conversations while in speakerphone mode. All Toshiba IP telephones use the same AC adapter or PoE. Because the IPedge system is on an open platform, future IP endpoint devices will be compatible with this system, providing your customers with investment protection. The illustration of this IP5000 series telephone shown on this slide gives a general idea of the basic attributes found on most of these telephones. The position of the buttons vary per telephone model. Please feel free to pause the session to better review this slide. The IP5122SD is a 10-button IP telephone with a 4-line LCD, backlight option, full duplex speakerphone, headset jack, ringing LED, and it uses paper key strips and accepts the add-on modules or DSS console. Place this telephone anywhere: regular office, reception area, high-end home studio, hotel lounge, or low-light environments. The LCD backlight can be set to always on, always off, or synchronized, which turns the backlight on anytime activity is sensed on the telephone and will automatically shut it off after a period of time to conserve energy. The IP5132SD is a 20-button IP telephone with 4-line LCD and backlight option, full duplex speakerphone, headset jack, ringing LED. It uses paper key strips and accepts the add-on module or DSS console. The IP5131SDL is a 20-button with electronic LCD labels, 9-line LCD backlight, full duplex speakerphone, headset jack, and ringing LED, 1 gigabit Ethernet, and accepts the add-on modules or DSS consoles. The IP5522SD, IP5622SD, and IP5631 SDL telephone models are designed to give the customers a choice between price and functionality. These models do not support 1000 megabits, or in other words, do not have a gigabit switch. These telephones are targeted at a price point to assist in bid situations where pricing is the deal maker more than gigabit Ethernet connection. The IP5022SD is a 10-button IP telephone with 4-line LCD, no backlight option. It is a full duplex speakerphone. It's a 10100 megabit Ethernet, 10 flexible programmable buttons. There is no headset jack or ringing LED. The IP5622SD is a 10-button IP telephone with 4-line LCD with backlight option. It is also full duplex speakerphone. It has a 10100 megabit switch and has 10 flexible buttons with paper key strips. It does not have a headset jack nor ringing LED, nor can it support add-on modules or a DSS console. The IP5631SDL is a 20-button with electronic LCD labels, 9-line LCD backlight, full duplex speakerphone, and is 10100 megabits Ethernet. It does not have a headset jack or ringing LED, but it can support add-on modules or the DSS console. The main difference between the previous models and the lower price models are the IP5522SD and IP5622SD, and the IP5631SDL only support 10100 megabits instead of a 1 gigabit Ethernet connection. The IP5522SD and the IP5622SD do not support add-on modules or DSS consoles. The IP5122 SDC is for the locations that require a local CO Deltone with an option to connect a CO line directly to the telephone set. This telephone offers 4 lines of backlight display and our standard gigabit Ethernet switch. A trunk can be shared between the IP5122 SDC and another analog device such as a fax machine or modem. In this application, the IP5122 SDC will not show the status of the shared trunk nor detect when it is in use. A single analog trunk shared between 2 or more IP5122 SDCs can be set up with privacy on to control trunk access on one station at a time. The IP5000 series telephone's add-on modules include a 10-button add-on module for the IP5000 series with LCD programmable key strips and backlight option, 20-button add-on module for the IP5000 series with paper key strips, and a 60-button DSS console for the IP5000 series with paper key strips. The IPedge Attendant Console is the turnkey operation that runs on a PC. The console connects to the IPedge processor via the LAN as a customer-supported telephony application, or CSTA. Each attendant console requires the appropriate license bundled with the Toshiba-supplied attendant console, PC, and software. The license must be ordered separately to enable the console to be installed on a dealer or customer-supplied PC. Multiple consoles automatically share the incoming call load on a call-by-call rotation basis. Features such as overflow and position busy add to the efficiency of single or multiple console applications. The attendant console is designed to handle call activity within a single call monitor screen. All calls will appear marked with icons to show their status. Features such as paging, call pickup, and call park offer many alternatives. Other features include queuing, DSS, signaling, emergency call ID, and keyboard or mouse operation. The IPedge communication systems help keep your customers connected and their employees' productivity at its peak. The versatile system supports many types of mobility endpoints and devices, including the Soft IPT soft phone for notebook computers and IPedge Call Manager, a call management tool that can optionally be used as an independent IP phone. Toshiba gives your customers the power to stay connected using the Soft IPT soft phone client that runs on their laptop or tablet PC via their LAN or WAN. Users can roam anywhere their LAN or WAN or even the internet take them, maintaining most of the features available on Toshiba's IP desk telephone sets. The Soft IPT is a software phone client that runs on an appropriately equipped wired or wireless laptop, tablets, desktop PCs with all versions of Microsoft Windows 7, Vista, XP, and Windows 2000 and 3000 series operating systems. The soft phone version 3.1 and above works with IPedge systems. With the Toshiba Soft IPT installed on a Wi-Fi laptop PC, users can have true mobility with access to voicemail, programmable feature buttons, and a directory that works with Microsoft Outlook. A directory for the Soft IPT can be created using Microsoft Outlook. Once a directory is created, the user can click on a name in the directory to automatically dial their number. The features supported by Soft IPT version 3.0 Plus are self-labeling feature keys, user control over feature button labels. The Shift key toggles the LCD screen between flexible keys 1 through 10 and flexible keys 11 through 20. A mouse is used to click or select the buttons, and additionally there are multiple feature buttons that can be customized from the telephone programming mode. IPedge Call Manager Standard enhances user productivity by providing call control support for dial, answer, and transfer with drag and drop operation. There are 9 configurable buttons for any of the following features, and they can be customized for each individual user. DSS and BLF status display, feature access code, run program, speed dial, system or PBX command, and/or web URL. IPedge Call Manager Standard also does hotkey dialing, and you can dial from within Outlook. IPedge Call Manager Standard is a fixed screen format. It has 3 tabs. The Home tab provides hold, transfer, hang up, and make a call. The Preferences tab includes general configuration, hotkeys, dialing, and the skin editor. The Tools tab contains calls and events information. IPedge Call Manager Advanced combines the capabilities of the user's computer and telephone into a powerful communications tool. Call control from the PC gives the users the ability to dial, answer, or transfer calls and more, using the mouse without ever picking up the telephone. CRM integration provides screen pops with programs such as ACT, Goldmine, Microsoft Outlook, and more. IPedge Call Manager includes chat instant messaging that can also broadcast messages to multiple users. Presence capabilities lets users see current status of coworkers, quickly transmit important information, and best serve your customers through an easy and intuitive unified communications interface. When the optional built-in soft phone is used, it can be assigned to one of the companion application windows, and the entire IP telephone features can be accessed. Please note that the soft phone companion application is not a requirement to use the built-in soft phone feature. Also shown on this slide is the slim docking mode. Call Manager Advanced can be docked to the top or the bottom of the screen with this slim window. IPedge Call Manager Advanced can be used in conjunction with an IP telephone to provide desktop control. IPedge Call Manager can also be used as a standalone IP soft phone, providing mobility and remote access. IPedge Call Manager is designed to run on a PC with Microsoft Windows XP, Windows Vista, or Windows 7 operating systems. IPedge Call Manager Advanced has many sophisticated capabilities, but it's easy to use and manage. This is because of the intuitive design that has a familiar look found in many other applications that we use daily. The IPedge Call Manager was modeled using the Microsoft Fluent Ribbon design for better grouping, providing quicker access to common functions, and to create a modern, attractive look. Users can define more than 500 custom buttons for fast, one-click access to the computer or telephony features that they use most, without help from a system administrator. The main screen has 9 buttons. The Personal Call Manager screen has 25 buttons, and users can define up to 8 more banks of 64 buttons apiece. Any button can perform any of these types of actions. Activate a feature code such as park, page, do not disturb, etc. Speed dial a frequently called internal extension or external phone number. Initiate a system PBX command such as conference, dial, hang up, hold, etc. Trigger a user-defined action such as screen pop from a popular CRM software like ACT, Goldmine, Lotus Organizer, and Outlook, or even just play a WAV file. They can view or manage the status of ACD, calls and agents, log on or off an ACD queue, perform supervisor functions, and more. They can launch a web page, such as an intranet page with HTML forms for order taking or technical support. Run a program, either a commercial application such as Microsoft Outlook or Excel, or any other executable file or command. To define or change any button, simply right-click over the button and fill in the blanks in a pop-up dialog box. To simplify this process, you can import information from Outlook, copy a button definition to a new button. With IPedge Call Manager Advanced, unified communications as at the user's fingertips. When IPedge Call Manager is deployed in a network configuration, Call Manager requires a separate server and our unifier. IPedge Call Manager is a powerful unified communications tool that provides additional telephony functionality from the user's PC. Drag and drop features, call transfers, speed dialing, and other functions faster and easier. Personal Call Handler uses events, conditions, and actions to handle incoming calls the way the user wants, including routing and screening of calls, selective call forwarding, screen pops for incoming calls, voicemail notifications, and more. For wide coverage mobility solutions, Toshiba's partners provide wireless telephones with features that are fully integrated with Toshiba IPedge systems. This is a complete portfolio of wireless telephones for the workplace and mobile workers. These telephones can operate within the facility's microcellular architecture or over a WLAN. Customers can leverage their existing investment by converging voice and data applications on the same wireless local area network. Toshiba's wireless LAN mobility solutions maximize value by using the customer's existing WLAN infrastructure. Specific models operate directly via SIP and therefore do not require any additional equipment or gateway solutions. For on-site mobility, wireless IP telephones enable users to answer calls, access voicemail, and utilize advanced calling features anywhere their wireless local area network provides coverage. For off-site mobility, Toshiba's U-Mobility Fixed Mobile Convergence, or FMC, allows a mobile worker's smartphone to function as their PBX extension via the wireless LAN in their office and via a cellular network when out of the office. The mobile IP4100 SIP deck telephone solution gives users more choices to meet their mobility needs, providing a cost-effective, in-building wireless solution built on proven DECT 6.0 technology. The IP4100 DECT supports 200 handsets and 40 access points with 8 to 10 simultaneous call sessions per base, seamless roaming between bases in a multi-base configuration, single base or multiple base configurations providing coverage and expansion as needed, true on-site mobility that improves efficiency and productivity, over-air base synchronization which provides extended wireless coverage. Cost-effective in-building wireless solution built on proven DECT 6.0 technology. Crystal clear speech, seamless handover, and secure air interface through secure encryption. The IP4100 DECT handset features include a 2.0-inch color backlit display and keypad for easy operation in low-lit environments, long talk time and standby time, over-air feature upgrade support, DECT 6.0 frequency support with encryption, laser-etched keypad numbers for extended life use, and 3 soft keys for ease of operation. There are also 4 programmable feature keys for flexibility in operations and a 2.5mm headset jack. Polycom offers a complete portfolio of SpectraLink and Kirk wireless telephones for the workplace. The phones are fully integrated with Toshiba systems and dedicated to meeting the communication needs of mobile workers. The Polycom 8020 and 8030 offer enhanced SIP functionality and security via the Polycom SVP server. It provides advanced QoS for larger deployments and expands the capacity for users. The 8030 model also has push-to-talk. These sets provide enhanced durability. They're supported on 802.11a, b, and g. The SIP phone features include redial, caller ID, call hold, call mute, call transfer, message waiting indicator, text messaging, and push-to-talk on the 8030. SIP line feature extensions include voicemail retrieval, do not disturb, call forward, call park retrieve, call pickup, and page. Extended battery options to 8 hours of talk time and dual and quad charger options are available. The Polycom Conference Phone series delivers a product line category of conference phones from mid-level to high-end with the new series IP6000 and IP7000, both providing wideband audio capability. The IP6000 covers up to a 12 by 12 foot room and the IP7000 covers up to a 20 by 20 foot room. All Polycom SoundStation phones provide direct SIP interoperability with the IPedge and therefore require no external gateway solution. The Polycom Kirk SIP DECT series handsets are targeted for small to medium-sized business customers and vertical markets. The Kirk series telephones operate over a Kirk DECT wireless server base station, KWS 300 or KWS 6000, which allows registration and configuration options for extended range and/or roaming for multiple handsets. The Kirk series phones operate over a 1.9 GHz wireless DECT technology, which minimizes any interference between base stations in proximity or surrounding wireless local area network access points. The SIP line extension dialing and features allow the users to use the capability of the IPedge systems. There is a range of handsets from 4-line grayscale and 3-line black and white to color 8-line displays. The higher-end models offer 4-way navigation and soft keys, speakerphone capability, and Bluetooth headset. Battery life is extensive with up to 24 hours of talk time and 200 hours standby time on the Kirk 5020. The range of KWS units is up to 900 feet. A typical indoor range is 60 to 150 feet, with an extended range of over 5,000 feet when roaming across 6 units. An increasing number of workers are using cell phones for business calls to extend their reach wherever they are in or out of their office. Fixed mobile convergence makes this easier and more efficient for the mobile worker. A smartphone connects to the IPedge as a SIP phone and is switched between wireline, PBX wireless LAN network, and wireless or cellular networks. This includes the ability to seamlessly move calls between the wireline and wireless networks during a call and provide roaming and handoff between networks. One number reach enables callers to dial a PBX direct dial extension and reach users on their desk or cell phones. Users only have one number to publish. Missed business calls go to the IPedge voicemail rather than the cell phone voicemail, so users have only one voicemail to check for all of their business calls. PBX features extend to the cell phone, include one number reach, enterprise dialing, call hold, call transfer, enterprise message waiting indication, and many more, all over the cellular network. U-Mobility or FMC provides a compelling proposition for enterprises achieving cost optimization, better accessibility for mobile users, resulting in improved business efficiency and effectiveness of their organization. Toshiba partners with Veraha Systems to offer the U-Mobility fixed mobile convergence solution. U-Mobility is a client-server application. The server software will initially be on a separate server outside of the IPedge server. The U-Mobility phone works as a SIP endpoint over the enterprise, WLAN, public hotspots, and wireless home networks.
As an update to this presentation, we can now include the Grandstream SIP-based handsets, the GXP 1400/1405, the GXP 2200, which are both SIP-based desk phones. The 1400/1405 is just a 2-line display handset, very, very cost effective. The GXP 2200 is an Android-based colour screen. You can download apps to it and conference through it and so on and so forth. And then there's also the DP715 handset, which you can see a series of them there, which has a base station, which is the one in the centre, which can host up to 5 devices on it and concurrent calls from them, and you can have a number of base stations. Not as good for roaming as the IP4100 that you saw earlier on, but for a cost-effective solution at the lower end of the SME marketplace, the DP715 can be a very, very good option for your customer. We're also now providing support for Counterpath's Bria softphone product. This will sit on iOS, Android, BlackBerry, therefore it will sit on a number of tablets, and it's also supported on a PC platform as well. So it gives a flexible softphone approach to a whole raft of different form factors and OSs and so on. If you are looking at these various SIP devices, you might want to check out this compatibility matrix. It's available on the partner portal, and it covers off the products I've already mentioned, the ground streams and the Bria, and it also covers off some of the Polycom Kirk products earlier on, and it lists the versions of software that we've tested against and the features. And there are some features that are only available on certain phones and certain software levels, so please just double check that before you commit to a customer that it supports the functionality that they're looking for. So thank you for attending this briefing on IP endpoints.